I'm Azar, and welcome to Mystic Seeker Tarot. I'm a psychic and a channeler here on YouTube. And in today's reading, we are going to see what does your higher self think about you? How does your higher self view you? It's very important that we get to know how does our own higher self view us, because at times we feel a lot underconfident regarding our own progress, or we feel that we are not doing enough, etc. So it's very important for us to get to know what does our higher self think of our own progress, our own nature. What does it think that we are doing right? What does it think that we are doing wrong? Okay, so for that, you can see that I've kept 3 images. Please feel free to take as much time as you need and pick up any one or multiple of these images. Whichever image or images call to you the most, speak to you the most, is the group or the groups that contain the messages for you. So once you're done with the picking up process, you can go to the description box down below and select the timestamp of your respective reading. So let's get started. Hello group 1, welcome to your reading. So let's see how does your higher self view you. For that, let me get connected to your energy, and please take whichever messages resonate with you, and feel free to discard any messages that do not resonate with your situation. Okay, and if any of you guys want to get a paid private reading from me, I do it on Instagram. You can contact me there. I've given the link to my Instagram down in the description box below. Okay, so let's see. Group 1. How does your higher self view you? Okay, feeling called from this card. The Storm. Okay. So the first thing that I'm sensing for you, group 1, is that your higher self is telling you that you are strong. I don't know if you believe that you're strong or not, but it wants to know you that you are extremely strong. The things that your higher self had planned for you, the negative things, the ugly things, the heartbreaks, the obstacles that it kept for you in your path, you were able to go through all those obstacles and come out with a bright light. Okay, so you are improving each and every day, whether you realize it or not. Your higher self is telling you that it can see your progress. It can see you from afar, and it knows that you are progressing day by day. You are a brilliant human being, that is for sure. You have a heart of gold. You are compassionate. You are grounded. You are empathetic towards others. You definitely are a good human being. Also, you are someone who might get afraid at times, who might think of the negative outcomes that might happen, etc. But what you always do is never give up on faith. So your faith is strong, group number 1. And that is what is making you go through all the difficulties. It's very easy to go astray and to lose our path. But for you, what I'm sensing is that you have never chosen the wrong path. Even if you had chosen a wrong path in any point of time in your past, you always redirected yourself and chose the right path after that. So know that you are someone who always finds their own way, who always struggles and gets out of the negativities, who always makes it happen, who is a go-getter, who is not a quitter, who is strong mentally, emotionally. So do not consider yourself as weak at all, and do not think that whatever negativities that happened to you were without a cause. And do not scrutinize your failures too much. You need to be a little bit easy on yourself, and you need to look back on whatever achievements that you had in your life. You need to be your own best friend. You need to appreciate yourself more. You need to understand your worth even more. The more you understand your own self-worth, and the more you have faith in your own dreams and your own self, the more you will be able to progress in your life and attract all the things that are truly meant for you. It's all in your perception. Okay, have a positive perception about your own self, because you are definitely worth it, group number 1. Right. Let's see what else. I'm also sensing this feeling that your higher self is not of this earth. Okay, so Your soul origin does not belong from this earth. So you guys might be star seeds, you guys might be light workers, whatever it is. You have come on this earth just for a brief experience. So you are naturally not that much used to everything that goes around on this earth. Okay. So it'll be a bit difficult for you to adjust into things, or maybe accept certain things that go on our earthly plane. Maybe the mentality of people, or maybe the society that you were brought up in, or maybe the situations in your school, college, or office, whatever. I'm sensing you might have had certain experiences regarding any such thing, and it was a bit difficult for you to maybe accept those negativities. For some of you guys, it might even be regarding your own strengths. So maybe you had faced certain failures in your past, in your career, or maybe in your love life, or maybe whatever, like spirituality, etc. And if it is difficult for you to accept this fact that you had to go through this failure, or if it is difficult for you to accept this fact that some negative sort of thing, some negative occurrence happened in your past, it is because you are not used to these earthly things, these earthly feelings, these earthly peoples, these earthly circumstances. Okay, so do not be too harsh on yourself. Your higher self is telling you that it is okay to feel that way, and it's you are on this earth for a very brief moment, maybe for the next 10 to 20 births. So accept whichever things come your way, and let go of whichever things do not feel the right for you. Okay, and you are doing good. You are doing good, since you do not belong to this earthly plane, but yet you are adjusting yourself to the life that you're meant to live for the next 10 to 20 lifetimes over here. So you are doing good. Never compare your own progress with anybody else's progress, because maybe the person with whom you are comparing your progress, or your life, or your love life, or your success, whatever it be, maybe that person's soul is human and they belong here, but you do not belong here. So do not ever compare your progress with their progress, and do not feel any less than anybody else. I'm also sensing that your higher self had planned, or rather planted, a lot many difficulties in your life, probably in your childhood or your teenage years, or maybe it's a general sense of dissatisfaction or loneliness that you feel from time and again, or maybe it is just something that lingers always with you. You might feel that you don't belong here, or something is wrong, or maybe you don't get people in your life who actually understand you, or who are at your soul level. So if you have ever faced some like certain loneliness of this kind, know that it was planted by your higher self so that you can understand your own self more, and you are doing good in it. The amount of progress that your higher self had expected from you, you have met that expectation. Okay, so you're exactly where your higher self wanted to be, if you look at from the point of view of your higher self. The amount of times you were looked down upon somebody else, or maybe you looked down upon your own self, or faced any negativities or failures, heartbreaks, etc., each and every time you just took yourself out of that situation and became a better version of yourself. You had choices where you could go wrong in the wrong way, you could have gone in the wrong way, you could have taken wrong decisions, but you didn't. I don't know like in which context this message is coming for you, but your higher self is telling you that you could have gone in the wrong direction, or you could have taken the wrong decisions, or you could have done wrong things for your own self, or maybe for others, but you did not. You chose to be the right person. You chose the right path, always, undoubtedly. And your higher self is really proud of you for that. So, yes, I guess that is it for today, group number one. I know it was a short reading, but yeah, I have certain time constraints as of now. Thank you so much for your time, energy, and patience. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Hello, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. So, let's see how your higher self views you, because it is very important that we get to know how our own higher self views us. Who are we from the POV of our higher self? Okay. So, let me get connected to your energy for that. And please take whichever messages resonate with your situation and your life. And please feel free to let go of any messages that do not resonate with your reality. And if any of you guys want to get paid private readings from me, I do it on Instagram. You can contact me there. I've given the link down in the description box below. I'm sensing that your higher self is telling that although you have been surrounded by either negative people or negative life circumstances, or you have had certain great losses in your life time and again, maybe the loss of a loved one, or maybe the loss of a furry pet, or maybe the loss of a non-furry pet as well. Okay, turtles and all, they are non-furry. Anyhow, there were significant losses or heartbreaks in your life. Um, or there were significant negative periods in your life, maybe periods where you were devastated mentally, periods where you were hit by certain financial issues, periods where you couldn't find any growth in your career, etc. So whatever it be, know that your higher self is very proud that you have gone through all those negativities or negative circumstances or losses or negative scenarios that were very difficult and challenging for you. Okay, so you should give yourself a pat on your back, because your higher self is definitely proud of you. I'm also sensing if some of you guys are psychics, or if you have certain different powers than normal people, sorry, then there were high chances that you could have gone in the wrong direction. You could have gotten addicted to certain things, or maybe you could have done self harm or something like that, which would have stopped your spiritual progress once and for all. But you did not do it. Even if you started to go in the wrong direction, you took yourself back to the right lane. Okay, so if at all you guys have certain different powers or certain abilities or high intuitions, then know that there were certain periods in your lifetime where it was a pivotal point, and it could have changed your life, but you took the right turn, you took the right decision, and you did not go in the wrong path. Let's see what else. Okay. I'm sensing your higher self is telling you you are someone who is meant to get a lot of success in your life. Whatever your definition of success is, know that you're meant to achieve it. For some people, success might mean good health. For some people, success might mean financial success. For some people, success might mean having a good and settled life with your loved one, etc. So, whatever your vision of success and a successful life is, you are meant to achieve it, and you are on the right path. Group number 2. So never doubt on yourself, and never doubt on your path. Never doubt on any of the decisions that your higher self takes for you, because you might get certain hindrances time and again in your journey, but know that all those hindrances will always be and always have been planted at the right time for you, so that you can become a better and better version of yourself. So, whenever you face any difficulty in your life, know that it will reshape you into a better version of your own self. I'm also sensing your higher self is telling you that you are a very righteous person. You are someone who is a very grounded person. So, I'm sensing there are certain things in your life, or maybe certain scenarios where you could have been like led by ego, where you could have let your ego to take over everything, or where you could have developed pride for certain things. Maybe you're good at a certain something, or maybe some of you guys have good finances, etc. Whatever it is, there are certain things in your life because of which your ego could have skyrocketed, but you did not let your ego take over the wheel. You kept your ego under control, and that was a very big test. That was really a very big test. For some of you guys, you might be very beautiful or very charming. For some of you guys, your love life might be good. Okay, that sense might bring certain kind of ego within ourselves. For some people, you might be spiritually aware than the rest of the people who are around you. So that might have brought the sense of spiritual ego. But you kept your ego at check, and you did not let your ego drive your life. So it was a very difficult task that you completely achieved. Okay, so you should be proud of yourself because of that. I'm also sensing that your higher self is telling you that you have a deep sense of understanding, which is very rare these days. So some of you guys may be very emotional, or maybe you are empaths, or maybe you just understand people's situations and their circumstances, or maybe you try to help people as much as you can. So whatever it is, you are empathetic. You have sympathy within yourself. You have deep sense of understanding of your own self, maybe. But mostly I'm sensing it that it's for other people. Okay, you understand other people or the scenarios or how things work, or deep sense of understanding. It might mean that you might have a deep sense of understanding of any subject. So whatever you do, you have this tendency of either professionalism in it, or you try to be as proficient as you can, or maybe you try to give everything to your profession or whichever thing that you want in your life or whichever thing that you have in your life. You value people, you value things, you are grateful, you have this energy of gratefulness within you, you are humble, you are a good human being, group number 2. And you should be proud of yourself because these tendencies these days are very rare, trust me. So all in all, your higher self is telling you you are exactly where you need to be, and your higher self is definitely proud of the true person that you are, the good person that you are, and it's very proud of you that you have always kept your ego at bay. So yes, I guess that is it for today. I hope you liked the reading. Thank you so much for your presence, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. So let's see how does your higher self view you. And for that, let me get connected to your energy. And please feel free to, take any messages that resonate with your situation, as well as discard any that do not fit your situation and your reality. And if you want to get a paid private reading from me, I do that on Instagram. You can contact me there. I've given the link down in the description box below. Right. So let's see, group 3, how does your higher self view you? Right, your higher self is telling that you are a just and fair person. Also, you're someone who is very talented, and your higher self really likes that about you. I'm sensing some kind of a creativity within you, group number 3. So you guys might be naturally good at certain things. I'm also sensing that you might be naturally very smart. You guys might have this tendency of deeply analyzing certain things, or you have this tendency of grasping things at a deeper level. So I'm sensing you are smart as well as creative. You are a balanced person, group number 3, because of which your higher self feels that you are doing correct. Okay, you are using your mental faculties as well as the faculties that you have been given by your higher self in the right way. So whatever thing that you're doing right now, you are doing it correctly. Whether it be your students, whether it be your homemakers, whether it be your social media personalities, whether it be your scientists, whatever it is, know that professionally or regarding your day-to-day life, whatever steps you take, whatever thing that you do to express your own self, you do it in the right way. A lot of you guys might have been given certain powers. I'm not talking about psychic powers, I'm talking about powers regarding our day to day life. Okay, so for some people, you guys might be naturally good speakers. For some of you guys, I'm sensing that you might have an aura that is more powerful and commanding, because of which people understand you more deeply, or maybe because of which you can command people. Some of you guys might be really good at your own field, your own profession, whatever it is that you do. You have certain amount of proficiency within you, and you are using that in the right direction. Okay, sometimes people misuse their abilities, or sometimes they just go lethargic, become lethargic, procrastinate, and never use the talent that they have been given by mother nature or the universe. But you are not someone who is wasting their life. You are putting your faculties in the right direction and bringing about a change in the environment. The butterfly effect is correct for you, so never ever underestimate your own self. Because of you, a lot many things are in balance in your own household, in your own reality, your own day-to-day life, as well as in your own profession. Even the small tasks of helping others. Maybe you told a direction to a certain someone, okay, a certain stranger maybe. That brought in a lot of balance into your own self, as well as into that person's field, because of karmic exchange. Okay, so even the small steps that you take it in the right direction. You might not realize it, but you are doing a lot of correct things on a daily basis. You are a good human being. You can take stand for others. You can take a stand against negativities, against biases that happen. So I'm sensing a lot of strength within you, and you are putting your own strength in the right direction. See, this message might mean different to different people depending on what talents you have, or what nature you have, etc. So take it whichever way it resonates with you, because group 3, I'm sensing it's a diverse group, okay, for you guys. But know that you are using your strength in the right way. You are using your talent in the right way. You are using your voice in the right way. You are using your mind in the right way. You are using your beauty in the right way. I'm sensing a lot of you guys are also caretakers. So you might be someone who takes care of your family, or who is a really good friend, who listens to their friends' sorrows and problems, and tries to extend a helping hand towards them. Some of you guys might even be humanitarians. You might work in shelters to help others, or you might help the poor and needy time and again. So you are using that as well in the right direction. You are using your intention and your good heart in the right direction. I'm also sensing that if some of you guys feel deeply connected with a deity, not any other higher entity or any other ascended master, etc., it's specifically coming as a deity. If some of you guys feel strongly drawn towards any deity, know that your devotion towards that deity is something that the deity needs. Okay, so in a way, your love and devotion towards that deity is helping that deity into their own existence. Okay, so you are doing good in that part as well. I'm also sensing that group number 3, as per your current energies, you are taking good care of your own body, or you are taking much more better care of your own body than you used to before. So this is also something that you are doing right, because a lot many times we just ignore our own body. We are not our body, we are just the soul, and this body have been given to us for a brief amount of time. So it's our duty to keep it in the best possible way that we can. Okay, by giving it proper physical comfort, by giving it proper mental engagement, by giving it proper emotional engagement. Okay, and you are doing it in a right way. I'm not sensing that you are doing it 100% correctly. Yes, there might be certain issues that are there, like certain amounts of things that are just here and there, or maybe like little amounts of things that are in the wrong way, but it's just like maybe 10%. So whatever you are doing wrong is just might be just 10%. Maybe you are skipping a meal time and again, or maybe you are sleeping late some days. Okay, but the most of the things that you do on your on a regular basis to give your body a good existence, a comfortable existence, are definitely in the right direction. Okay, so you are doing good in that part as well. So yeah, group number 3, do not consider these things as small. The more minutely you look into your life, the more you will realize that you are doing the right things. You are being a good human being. That is what we have come to be in this world, right? To be a worthy human being, and you definitely are a worthy human being. Okay, so yes, I guess these are the messages that I'm getting for today. Thank you so much for your existence, your presence, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye.